Greetings, minions, submariners, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade playing Cold Waters by Killerfish Games. This is episode number 5, and we're going to do single mission number 5, Beating the Odds. 19 March 1984. Jeez, I was like 8, almost 9 years old at that point. A Sturgeon class SSN encounters a massive Soviet surface strike group off the North Cape. The centerpiece of the group is a very fast attack skipper's dream, a Kirov-class battle cruiser. Ooh, those are juicy targets. Primary objective: penetrate the group's ASW's defenses and sink the Kirov. Secondary mission: don't die. That's gonna be fun. So, I kind of tested this one out a little bit, mainly because I hadn't done my homework on the past missions, and I wanted to see how it is, because we're not in a Los Angeles class sub in this one. Now, we have played the Sturgeon class before. We were kind of forced to, since it was the best, newest sub of one of these missions. I think it was this one here, number 3. But in that mission, we had dumbfire torpedoes and stubby little guided torpedoes that really weren't all that great. But in this one, we have a bit more updated technology. So we're now in command of the USS Poggy. That's a hell of a name of a ship. And we're going to just start, but we're going to get to the loadout screen first. Alright, so we have a sonar contact bearing 7-1, designated Sierra 1. Our depth is 102 feet. Our heading is 14. Our speed is 5 knots. Clear, a light breeze, moderate surface duct, moderate thermal layer at 283 feet. So we are going to go to status report. Now, as you can see, the Sturgeon class has been updated so that it can fire Moss, harpoons, and tomahawks. So I am going to let's see, we're all maxed out. Now, I think it has a reduced maximum payload. So, we got 8 harpoons and 3 moss. I think I'm going to ditch 1 moss in favor of maybe one of, well, if all else fails, a torpedo is a torpedo. I'd rather have a boatload full of torpedoes and have surface ships, and maybe 1 submarine, you know, because harpoons are useless on submarines. So I'd rather have the extra torpedo. But the harpoons are quick, but they'll give away your presence. Toot sweet. So first of all, we're going to reload these to the harpoons, and I believe we will cruise to 25,000 yards and get right to it. So we're instantly going to silent mode.
Ship for ultra quiet.
We will go to a depth of exactly
sonar new contact
100 feet.
100 feet. Dive by.
We'll change our heading to kind of go parallel to these.
Come right to 042 helm I.
Gonna do a scan of the signatures. Alright, we know that's a surface vessel. And let's go through the list of signatures. Okay, that's close. Okay, that's a Cresta, I believe.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
And this, I could be wrong on that Cresta, but doubtful. We want that battle cruiser. I might have passed it already. Yeah, I'm in the sub. It's like, okay, it's Kirov. There we go.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as capital ship. Con helm steady course.
Alright, so we're on course. And they're a ways away, so let's dawdle a little bit. We need to get these firing solutions, not firing solutions, but the sonar solutions up to snuff before we fire. Also, there could be other ships lurking out here that we're not detecting just yet. So right now, the speed of the Kirov is 8 knots, and the speed of what I believe is the Cresta 2 is 8 knots. And we can't see them from this position, but we got a landmass behind us. So we gotta head out to deeper waters, because we are probably gonna have fun with torpedoes. Alright, so I'm gonna change my heading to cut right along there.
Helm right 2060. Helm I.
Now, I have to admit, I know submarines, I know surface ships to a degree, but I'm not familiar with this. This kind of makes me think of like a snorkel, except it's aimed in the wrong direction. So I'm not sure what that is. It could be, this might be a diesel sub. I doubt it. I keep wanting to think it's a nuclear sub. I'm thinking this might be something like a snorkel for evacuating diesel engine fumes or the like. Alright, so
Con, helm, steady course.
the Cresta is 42,000 yards away. Kirov is 45, which isn't a big deal for harpoon missiles, and they are heading kind of away from me.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing 067.
That
Designated Sierra 3.
is what I was looking for, a third contact. So let's see, try to match up the signatures. And it looks like a Canaan.
Con, sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
Alright, so we got 3 surface ships, and I'm sure that one of these has the capability of launching helicopters. And I'm sure one of these has the capability of launching rocket-propelled torpedoes, which are very icky. So, our advantage is we know which direction they're heading. They don't have a good sensor track on me from what I could tell. Cresta 2 solution just got scary. They don't detect me yet because the sensor feedback is saying it's in the negatives, and his speed is going up, but it doesn't look like it's going up really fast. Okay, the Canaan, on the other hand, is speeding up. And I'm not 100% on this Cresta, because the waterfall doesn't have a line right here to match that. Alright, so we're at 100 feet. We're in stealth mode. I'm not really picking up any other sensor tracks. Solution is 81 on the Kirov, 75 on the Canaan. Alright, so it's getting better on the Canaan. And it's turning. It's turning quick. Of course, it's a destroyer, so they could turn kind of on a dime. Much faster than a Kirov can. That Kirov solution just got scary close. But it's at 95%. Cresta's at 95. And the Canaan's at 95. So that's about the best we're going to get. So I think what we'll do is we will launch. Let's see. Right click.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Right click.
Con, fire control. Unable to fire. Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Change your heading this
Helm
way.
left 2001. Helm
Oh
I.
yeah, we got something out here. There's definitely 3 ships. Oh, vampire, vampire, vampire. That's not good. Oh no, that's really not good, but They're trying to shoot down my missiles. One looks like it got hit. Come on, baby. Hit him. Hit him. That close-in fire crap is a pain in the ass. Alright, we're going to fire... Let's see, what is that? The cane in there? Fire another round.
Aye, sir.
Con, sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Damn right there is a torpedo in the water.
5.
Crap. Let's, GTFO.
Con, sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing.
We're in trouble.
1.
I got too caught up and tracking those missiles.
Con, sonar. Lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing. 071. Contact faded.
Passing 200 feet.
We evaded that one for now. Dive, dive, dive.
Make turn. Con, sonar. No longer cavitating. Make turns for 1. Make turns for. Make turns for 2. 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Make depth 500 feet. Dive by.
Alright, we gotta start reloading tubes here.
Con, dive at 500 feet. Dive by.
Con, sonar. Torpedo in
Shoot.
the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing. 068.
Come on, come on. I took the bait.
Make depth 550 feet. Dive by. Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
So we got at least 2 torps in the water, and more likely on the way. Alright,
Con, dive at 550 feet. Dive by.
I was trying to reacquire, but I think we shook it.
Torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Gotta stay out of their cone of detection.
Knuckle formed.
There we go. There we go. Those airdrop ones don't have much fuel, so they burn out pretty quick. And that torpedo's heading away for the moment.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
So the ocean floor is creeping up on us now. We've evaded the torpedoes for the moment. So let's go back down to quiet mode.
Ultra quiet.
Con, sonar. Regained contact on. Sierra 3. Bearing. 075. Con, sonar. Regained contact on. Sierra 1. Bearing. 115. Come left to 089. Helm eye.
Alright, there's still a... Oh, there's a torpedo right on top of me. Crud.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Let's stay down.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Okay. Alright, so it's too far above me to track me. So we'll just...
Con, sonar. Lost contact.
try to get this guy.
Come left to 074. Helm I.
Set that run shallow. Set that one to run shallow.
Make turns for.
Rig shift for ultra quiet.
Okay. So what's our firing solution looking like here? We don't have very good sonar readings on this. Alright, so we'll head towards them.
Con sonar regain. Come left to 066. Helm I.
So I don't know if any of these ships got injured.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
But we shall see. I'm going to fire down this path here.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
And let's see, I lost contact. Alright, so we'll just hang loose. Hopefully that torpedo doesn't ground itself. And that it actually runs shallow. So far, so good. Or not. It's hard to say. Oop.
Con, fire control.
There we go.
Weapon acquired.
Let's get this sucker.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 051.
Noisemaker is not going to save your ass, boy. But me losing sight of you will.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2 bearing 088. Con
There we
sonar
go.
lost contact. Sierra
That's
3,
one less
last bearing
hassle.
026. Contact breaking up. Come right to 088. Helm I.
And the water is going to start getting real shallow real soon. And there's still aircraft above. Oh crap, there's a helicopter out here too somewhere. Probably right there dropping a sono buoy. Now the thing about those airplanes is that they have a boom that sticks out from the tail. And what it does is it's like a giant magnet. It detects variances
Come left to 0.
in the electromagnetic field that is caused by large metal objects. I happen to be sitting in a large metal object, so
Make depth 450 feet. Dive aye.
it's not healthy to have one of those things flying around. And they'll drop sonobuoys around to
Rig shift for ultra quiet.
try to find my noise.
Con helm. Steady course.
Alright, let's come up. Oh, shoot. Don't drop anything on me. Don't drop anything on me. Where did he go? He must be flying pretty damn high. Oh, there he is, way up there. So he might not be able to detect me so well. I am running quiet. Okay, so we have a target up ahead. Looks like it could be the Kirov. Let's see. I can't get the mouse to work. Alright, there we go. Yep, that looks like the Kirov. So let's make them blink. I'm gonna go full left rudder. We'll fire the torpedo right there.
2-3. Aye, sir.
Go to half left rudder. Go to silent mode. Drop down to
Make depth
500
450
feet.
feet. Dive aye.
550. Let's track our torpedo. So we want to make sure it doesn't crash into the ocean bottom. make our heading back this way for the Canaan.
Come left
Or what's
to
left of it.
354. Helm aye.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
So speed things up a little. Okay, we're going to shorten there. And hopefully we can steer the sucker right into the Kirov as soon as it goes active. And it just went active.
Con, fire
There it
control,
goes.
weapon acquired.
Alright, baby. Show me what you got. Oh no, I don't want to just hit you in the screws. I want to hit you amidships. Or even better, hit you in the nose so your forward speed will just chug water right into the hull. There we go. That's not enough to sink it.
Con, dive at 550 feet, dive by.
Now we're going to hover around this because I want the noise of this to try to save my bacon. And we could even use its hull to block torpedoes if we
Con, helm.
drive
steady
things
course.
right. Alright, so we are going to, let's see, we'll fire another torpedo at the Kirov.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Run it shallow. Yep, I screwed that up. It's not a shouldn't surprise anybody. Right, we'll run that one shallow, and I'm gonna have to shorten the wire on it, or not shorten the wire, but whatever. Make it go active is what I meant. All right, so we're gonna go up because we're getting
Make
quite
depth
shallow here.
500 feet, dive by.
All right, now we're gonna fire the next torpedo
Con,
that way.
torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
All right, we got to shorten the line. Okay, I am way too deep for this shit. So let's go shallow. Get to 100.
Make depth 100 feet, dive by.
See if we can put a harpoon into the Kirov up here. Now we have a great targeting solution on him. So we'll speed things up.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Now hopefully we're not too close. Too deep. Oh, 200 feet. Okay, that's fine.
Make depth 200 feet,
If we're
dive
too
by.
close, we fire torpedoes. If we're not close, too close, we'll fire the harpoon. And I'm thinking we're too close. And we are too close. Alright, so we will go with the shallow and
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
dive back down to 500.
Depth 550 feet, dive by.
Track the torpedo. He is hauling butt for a big battle cruiser. He's also, looks like he's listing too. Listing to port. Which isn't surprising considering he's got a big gaping hole in the side of him. So we shorten the track on it.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
He ain't getting away. Unless he does. Where'd you go, you big bastard? There he is. Oh, he ain't getting away. I'm gonna circle around him like a shark.
Con, sonar lost contact.
Excellent.
Sierra 2, last bearing 058. Contact breaking up.
Okay, so we technically we've won the level because we've sunk the Kirov. But we still got aircraft above us and a Cresta 2 out here. We got a good reading on them. Reload the torpedo tube. Actually, put a pair of Tomahawks up here. You might be able to shoot one down. He ain't gonna shoot two down if they're fired in rapid succession. Fingers crossed, right? Now the thing about Tomahawks is you don't really need to point your bow at them. You can just fire them ahead and straight up, and they'll go right back over your shoulder.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Let's see what he looks like on the surface. Oh, he's just breaking up.
500 feet, dive
Butts in
by.
the air. Yeah, he's definitely a goner. But it definitely gave the crew time to evacuate. Probably be a lot of people in the water just trying to get the hell away from there. So climb back up to 100 feet.
Make depth 100 feet, dive by.
And we're going to come to a heading of that way.
Come right to 028 helm I.
Here comes the bear. And it don't look like he dropped anything on us. So he's probably just spotting. And it does look like that Cresta 2 is injured. He's got 0 knots, so he ain't moving. He's stuck. I like that. Alright, so actually we come to 200 feet.
Make depth 200 feet, dive by.
Con, helm, steady course.
Get up there. Alright, so let's get these birds away.
Con, sonar, lost contact.
Whoa.
Sierra, 1, last bearing, 129. Contact breaking up.
So he must have been slowly sinking instead of doing what these big boys were doing.
Make depth 500 feet, dive by.
So now let's go play a little
Come right to 085.
stupid human
helm
game
I.
here.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, see, it just stopped the
Rig shift for ultra quiet.
time enhancement there because the bear flew overhead. But yeah, see how big
Dive at 500 feet, dive by.
that battle cruiser is sitting on the floor? Now, it's not so much for the destroyers, but think about it, you can hide behind these because there's no other real land features for it to help you out in case of torpedoes on your butt. But you can get around here. The noise of the crackling ships can thwart sonobuoys or even maybe torpedoes or even dipping sonar. And then if you have torpedoes actually fired at you, if you can steer around these big-ass boats fast enough and sharp enough, you can avoid getting hit. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, maybe, right? So anyways, I think that is all there is to it in this mission, because we did sink the Kirov. That was the mission objective, and then we had to just survive. We've also taken out the Canaan and the Cresta 2. So those are bonus objectives, and it worked. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Well, there's one. I don't know if that's a Havoc. I can't remember what the name of the
Less
other
than 50 feet below the keel.
dual rotor Soviet helicopter is, but I know they all begin with H's. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Do check out the links in the description box below, and also leave me a comment if you like these videos. I mean, obviously, I know a little bit of what I'm doing. Sometimes I just screw around and obviously show that I don't at times. But I have a lot of fun with these. I hope you do too.
Feet, dive by.
So if you want to see more of these, leave me a comment, and I'll see about doing the rest of the single missions and maybe even go on to do campaign play. So with that being said, I am done for this week, and until next time, see you later. Twitch, Twitch.